Hi everyone, welcome to this amazing story and discussion about Prince Harry's engaging and candid appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Before we dive into all the details, I'd love for you to take a moment to subscribe to the channel for more trending stories, like, comment on your thoughts, and don't forget to share this video with your friends. Let's get the conversation going. Your support helps us bring you more exciting content. Now, let's get into the story. Prince Harry's recent appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert captivated audiences with a mix of humor, heartfelt revelations, and sharp responses to controversies. The segment, part of his promotional tour for the memoir Spare, offered deeper insights into his life beyond the royal spotlight. The interview began with a playful moment as Stephen Colbert greeted Harry with exaggerated royal fanfare, only to reveal the theatrics were for Tom Hanks, a previous guest. This set a relaxed tone for the evening. Colbert's light-hearted banter was matched by Harry's willingness to laugh at himself, a quality that made him relatable to the American audience. As the conversation turned serious, Harry addressed widespread criticism stemming from his book, particularly regarding his military service in Afghanistan. He clarified that his remarks about his kill count were misinterpreted by the media, who framed them as boasting. Harry explained that his intention was to destigmatize open discussions about military experiences, aiming to support veterans and combat rising suicide rates among them. The misrepresentation of his words, he said, posed risks not only to him but also to his family, amplifying the challenges of their public life. The discussion also touched on Harry's relationship with the British press. He expressed frustration over their relentless attacks, particularly on Meghan Markle, which contributed to the couple's decision to step back from royal duties and relocate to California. Harry described how the media's invasive coverage mirrored the harassment his mother, Princess Diana, endured, emphasizing his determination to protect his family from similar harm. Despite the heavy topics, there were moments of levity. Harry shared amusing anecdotes from his memoir, including a story about a frostbite injury he suffered during a polar expedition. His candidness about the experience, coupled with Colbert's incredulous reactions, elicited laughter from the audience. Another lighter moment came when Harry revealed that a necklace, broken during a physical altercation with his brother William, had been repaired and featured pendants representing his children's heartbeats. The interview provided a multifaceted view of Prince Harry, a man navigating the challenges of public life while advocating for important causes, a devoted family man, and someone unafraid to laugh at himself. The memoir Spare and appearances like this continue to spark discussions about the complexities of royal life and the pressures of fame. For a closer look, fans can watch the full interview on YouTube. During Prince Harry's interview with Stephen Colbert on The Late Show, the two shared a drink, adding a casual and convivial atmosphere to the conversation. Colbert offered Harry a glass of tequila early in the segment, which the prince gladly accepted. This gesture served to lighten the mood as they delved into serious and personal topics, such as Harry's experiences in the military, media scrutiny, and his memoir Spare. The choice of tequila as the drink of the evening complemented the relaxed and candid tone of the discussion. It was a subtle but significant element, symbolizing camaraderie and breaking down the formalities often associated with royalty. The drink also provided a humorous moment when Harry, sipping the tequila, jokingly requested another as the topics grew more intense. The tequila wasn't just a prop, it became a part of the storytelling, reinforcing the mix of humor and vulnerability that defined the interview. This blend of casual drinking with serious conversation created a unique and memorable moment for viewers. Prince Harry's appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert sparked a range of reactions from the live audience and viewers watching at home. The audience in the studio, comprising fans and curious onlookers, seemed thoroughly engaged throughout the interview. From the moment Harry walked on stage, there was a sense of excitement and fascination. The warm applause he received was a testament to his ability to draw attention, not just as a royal but as a public figure who has transitioned into a more relatable and open persona. The audience's reactions oscillated between laughter and moments of quiet attentiveness. Harry's humor, especially during light-hearted segments like his recounting of the frostbite incident or the anecdote about his broken necklace, elicited hearty laughter. These stories made Harry seem approachable and down-to-earth, traits that endeared him to the crowd. When he joked with Colbert about needing another tequila to handle the intense questions, the audience roared, appreciating his candor and willingness to poke fun at himself. In more serious moments, the audience displayed respectful silence, signaling their engagement with Harry's more profound revelations. His remarks about the misrepresentation of his comments on Afghanistan and his reflections on the British press's treatment of his wife, Meghan Markle, visibly moved many in the crowd. These moments showcased Harry's ability to connect on a deeper level with people by sharing his vulnerabilities. For viewers watching the segment online or on television, the reactions were equally varied and vocal. Social media platforms lit up with discussions about Harry's honesty and humor. Many viewers praised his openness and admired his ability to address sensitive topics with grace, while others expressed skepticism or critiqued the controversies surrounding his statements. His playful banter with Colbert, coupled with the candidness of his stories, resonated particularly with younger audiences who appreciated the modern and informal approach he brought to a traditionally formal image. The shared drink during the interview also stood out to both the live audience and online viewers. It symbolized a break from royal protocol, further humanizing Harry and showcasing his evolving role as a public figure in a new context. Overall, the interaction between Harry, the audience, and viewers highlighted his enduring appeal as a storyteller and advocate for change, even as he navigates public criticism and personal challenges. During Prince Harry's interview with Stephen Colbert, one of the most poignant moments came when the conversation turned to his mother, Princess Diana. Colbert asked Harry why there is such a long-standing fascination with his family and the British monarchy, to which Harry offered thoughtful reflections, linking the public's interest to Diana's legacy. Harry acknowledged that his mother's influence elevated the global interest in the royal family to unprecedented levels. He explained how Diana's compassion and relatability forged a unique connection with people worldwide. This connection, Harry suggested, extended to him and Prince William after Diana's tragic death, with some members of the public feeling a protective, almost parental responsibility over the two young princes. Harry also touched on the parallels between the intense media scrutiny Diana faced and the treatment of his wife, Meghan Markle. He drew comparisons between the relentless negativity his mother endured and the attacks on Meghan, describing how history seemed to be repeating itself. This reflection underscored Harry's determination to protect his family, a commitment rooted in his first-hand experience of the devastating impact of media intrusion on his mother's life. The audience reacted with visible empathy, as Harry's words carried a sense of both reverence for Diana's memory and frustration with the ongoing challenges he faces. This segment of the interview highlighted the deep emotional scars left by his mother's death and his ongoing effort to honor her legacy while navigating his own public life. Stephen Colbert displayed genuine empathy during the segment of his interview with Prince Harry that focused on Princess Diana. As Harry opened up about his mother's legacy and the parallels between her treatment by the media and Meghan Markle's experiences, Colbert's tone shifted to one of deep understanding. He asked thoughtful, open-ended questions, allowing Harry the space to articulate his emotions and personal reflections. Colbert's body language further emphasized his empathy. He maintained direct eye contact and leaned in slightly as Harry spoke, signaling his attentiveness and respect for the gravity of the subject. Colbert also avoided interrupting during these vulnerable moments, instead letting Harry take the lead in sharing his story. When Harry described how the British media's actions had affected his mother and were now impacting his wife and children, Colbert reacted with visible concern and nodded in agreement, underscoring his support for Harry's perspective. These subtle cues highlighted Colbert's ability to balance humor and light-heartedness with compassion and sensitivity when addressing serious topics. The audience, too, seemed moved by the exchange, as a respectful silence filled the studio during Harry's heartfelt reflections. Colbert's empathetic approach helped create an environment where Harry felt comfortable sharing some of his most intimate thoughts, making this one of the interview's most memorable and impactful moments. Thank you for tuning into this deep dive into Prince Harry's heartfelt conversation with Stephen Colbert. From the emotional reflections on his mother, Princess Diana, to his candid thoughts on the challenges he faces, Harry gave us plenty to think about. Stay tuned for more stories like this, and remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share to keep the conversation going. See you next time.